cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So who would have thought, who would have thunk it, as they say, that Danny Masterson would be such a hot topic? I noticed there's a lot of channels doing stories on him, and everybody's watching, and there's a lot of interaction in the comments. And that's the reason why today I'm doing a part two. Not for me, it's the comments. It seems as though, you know, with all due respect, there's a lot of people that don't know anything about prison that are commenting and thinking like this is what's going to happen, right? And we're going to talk about the whole he's got enough money, he'll be all right. So a lot of people keep saying, nah, he'll be fine, they're just going to extort him. And my question to you is, who's, because somebody said yesterday, somebody will take him under their wing. Who's going to do that? And why would anybody else respect that? What's that got to do with them? So the doozy, yep, I use that word. I am not 70 years old, but I'm allowed to use it if I feel like it. It's a free country. It's America, right? This morning, I saw a comment, and they because I said who's gonna be able to take him under their wing, right? And somebody righteously responded and said the legends for the whites, like named that group and said, of course it'll be them, and if anybody touches him, they will get him. There'll be a war with them. What the? That right there was an obvious case of someone who has never met anyone from that organization. Let me break you down a little story real quick. There was a guy that I knew. I told a story about him. I was there when he did his first ever hit. It was horrible. It was not good. It was not a good reflection on him, right? And then when he did that, he had long, reddish, dirty red hair, and he was just a regular dude, right? And then he went to the shoe, and they put him around those guys, the legends for the whites. And when he came out of the shoe, completely clean shaven, shaved head, he had been fully indoctrinated. He had embraced their belief system and was a bona fide hitter. And he came out, and in a short time span, he tried to kill one dude. He broke his hand while he was hitting him, buried the piece right here in him, and then he started hammer fisting it in. He knocked all the handle and everything into him. There was like a little tiny piece. The cops were like, find the weapon. The weapon's in the victim. They were like, holy shit, it's right here when they went to cuff him up. Right? And then he went to Ad Seg, and he was in Ad Seg with us, and he tried to kill one of his cellies because he had it come. It was, you know, their politics. That guy got away, and they didn't know. He didn't tell, right? So they gave him another celly, and then that's the celly he killed. He wanted being made a member of that organization. However, before he got made, before he killed the one he killed in the cell, I asked him, hey, Holmes, when he did that hit, when he knocked that piece into that dude, I said, hey, Holmes, how come you didn't like lace somebody up, have them do it, and that way you could stay out and you can, you know, recruit and, you know, do your thing, you know? And he said, because we have no business on the main line. He said, the only place we belong is in the hole. So we come out, do our thing, but that's our home. So to hear somebody say that group would take a sex offender under their wing for protection, what? You know, the reality is, those groups don't allow so the raza, the whites, pretty much everybody, they don't allow gay people to be on the main line. Why? Because it is a negative reflection on those groups. So you think that allowing a sex offender is a good reflection? Hell nah. No way. Secondly, the person that made that statement obviously has no idea where Masterson's going. Those organizations have no reach. They're completely separated. Danny Masterson's money is not going to save him from anything. I broke it down yesterday. I'll do it again today. Where he's going, unless he goes to PHU, if he goes to any other spot, there are people who have, they've been down a long time. They're never getting out. They've made their mind up that prison is where they're going to be for the rest of their lives. And because they've been down a while, they're not getting the support from family that they used to because they've been down a while, They don't feel like hustling in there, slinging dope, whatever. And they see somebody like Danny Masterson come, high profile, high notoriety. They're going to whack him. They're going to be famous. News organizations are going to want to interview him, keep their name alive. This is the guy that hit Masterson. Women will send him money and packages and pictures and tell him they love him and I can fix you, your sweetheart. That's what'll happen. That's the reality. Like, people don't get it. They think, someone in the comments also said that I was a hypocrite because what about my victim? And I was like, my victim came to put in work. They came to my neighborhood. I was at a baptism. They came to put in work and, one of them died. And so how is that a hypocrite? When I say, hey, I'm for the victims in his case. Who couldn't be? How could somebody go in the comments and support somebody with those type of allegations? Now, people are saying, well, I think he got railroaded. Well, I mean, it does happen, right? But you're talking about somebody who had a lot of money, a lot of support financially, a great legal team. Usually money buys you out of shit. Look at OJ. OJ did what he was accused of. He basically admitted it. But he had the best legal team in the world. The dream team. As far as Danny Masterson's money, but they'll just extort him. They'll take whatever he wants, whatever he has anyways. Me personally don't see that him going anywhere because he's so high profile. Somebody is going to be like, I need that. I also feel like those groups that are over there where he's going to be going, it's a feather in their cap. Whatever group over there gets him. If it's not somebody involved in a group, it's some lone wolf guy. Again, whoever does anything to that dude, and I'm not condoning violence on anybody, I'm just speaking the truth, that's they will be rewarded. I guarantee you. If you look up Charles Manson and Richard Ramirez and you'll see, like, people want to fix those type of people. It's strange. But let's be clear. He is not Danny Masterson. His money is irrelevant. His money is completely irrelevant in that world. Somebody said in the comments, I don't remember everything. It was a good comment, but the person commenting was commenting, trying to apply societal thinking to prison living. It's never going to work. And I told him that. I said, you're thinking as a citizen, a free citizen. There ain't no free citizens in that world. It's dog eat dog in there. And nobody's going to want him in the cell. Nobody's going to want him to sit at the same table with him in the day room, in the chow hall. Nobody's going to want him to exercise near him. I'm telling you, I know how prison is. You know, it's a trip because I guess, you know, my video yesterday went out to a lot of people that aren't subscribed to the channel, you know, because it's a big topic, right? And they were like, well, you kind of sound like you make sense. You might know what you're talking about. And I'm like, what the fuck? My last term, I did over 24 years in the California Department of Corrections. You know, if Danny Masterson would have went to Oregon, or he would have went to New York, or one of the prison systems over there, I can say, you know what, out here, this is what would happen. I don't know what they do out there. And somebody from those states would say, this is what's going to happen because I've been there. But I've done over 2 decades in the CDC. I did over 3 years in CYA. I've done the whole juvenile thing. I feel like I do kind of understand. Somebody said, oh, this guy thinks he's an expert. Well, I think I have enough years to be classified as that, right? But I'm a journeyman. I was a journeyman. But anyways, I just wanted to put that out there for those of you. Hopefully you see this and then you stop saying, oh, he can just pay his way out. To who? Before I go, to who? He's not going to the GP. He's not nowhere near GP where it's more organized. And those groups, it's clear cut. Anybody sees him, they're going to get him. Now, where he's going, unless he goes to PHU, if he goes to, he's going SNY, he's already SNY, he's PC, right? Why would, let's say one group, they have various groups over there. One group says, we're going to take him under the wing. The other group's going to be like, fuck your wing. Why would they give a damn? What are they getting out of it? And they damn sure, listen, I guarantee you, they don't want to be in visiting. And then here comes that guy and their kid or their daughter or their son or their wife or their mom is like, isn't that guy? Imagine that. So just a little information for you guys, man. We have a saying, he's through with money. He's through with money. Look, I don't know how, if he gets touched up, it's up to God, whether people live or die. It's up to God. But he's going into the devil's playground. You guys got to remember that. Prison is the devil's playground. It's full of people doing the devil's work. I think we'll know within the next few days where he's housed at, if he's really going to PHU. I really think he is. I don't see the CDC wanting that headache. But the CDC, the people in Sacramento, they do a lot of stupid shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if it winds up all bad and we're reporting on something else. But that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit a like, share the video with somebody who you have a conversation with, somebody to say, you know what, I saw this video, share it with them. I appreciate you guys, man. With that said, everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.